The Detroit Tigers traveled to Seattle to face the Seattle Mariners at Safeco Field. As on the mound for the Mariners was James Paxton, who is having a bad season for a great starter, starting 4-8 with a 5.8 ERA. And for the Tigers, it was Justin Verlander, who was second in Cy Young voting last year, who was having a mediocre season. But in the bottom of the first, Robinson Cano will ground this one near first base. Verlander just flips on to Miguel Cabrera for the out. And then James McCann later on in the game sends this one to deep right field, and Mitch Haniger cannot catch it. That is gone as the Tigers lead 2-0. As Mitch Haniger now up will take the slider looking, as that was his money pitch today. As James Paxton now pitching to JD Martinez, and that is driven to deep center field. And that is not going to be caught by Taylor Motter, as the slugger JD Martinez gets a homer, and then Victor Martinez rips it to right field, but is not very fleet-footed and will only be able to get to first, as most players would have gotten a double off of that. Lucky for the Mariners, but then Justin Upton is up, and that one is gone. Into right field, Mitch Haniger cannot catch up to the laser beam of a home run, as Verlander was dealing today, as he gets Nelson Cruz to ground out to first at the end of the inning. Later on in the game, he will get Kyle Seager to ground out, just doesn't roller to him, throws on to first. And then now Mitch Haniger up later will pop it up to center field, caught. And Justin Verlander, through 5 full innings, was throwing a no-hitter. And now Justin Upton will rip this one to left field, and it hits the show 17 wall, as that is an RBI double for Justin Upton, as it is now 5-0 Detroit. 6-0, and then James McCann will rip this one up the middle. Rounding third is Upton. He will score with ease, as that is an RBI single for James McCann. But unfortunately, Carlos Ruiz has broken up the no-hitter in the 7th, as the veteran catcher in his age 38 season breaks up Justin Verlander's no-hitter, as Jared Dyson up now with a payoff pitch, and that is just outside for a ball. So there are 2 runners on, and Boog Powell will pinch hit for Carlos Ruiz, who is later subbed in for Mike Zunino, as that one will get past McCann and the runners advance. And then Robinson Cano rip this one to right field. Back is Martinez, and they make the play at the wall. And then later up, Mitch Haniger in the bottom of the 8th. Taylor Motter will rip this one to right field, and he is fleet-footed, so he will definitely get into second base with a double to start off the inning. Later on, Gene Segura with 2 outs will get beamed right in the back. So there are 2 runners on for Jared Dyson, and that is ball 4. So the bases are loaded in the 8th inning, as Verlander, they have decided to keep him in with 108 pitches. As Cano will drive this one to deep right field. Not again. No. Just at the warning track, as another lucky break for the Tigers. This game could have been tied if both hits were above the fence for Cano, as Danny Valencia grounds out to end the game, as the Detroit Tigers win this one on a slugfest for their team, and a great pitching performance from the runner-up of the Cy Young voting from last year, Justin Verlander. As that'll be your ball game. The Tigers win this 7-0 in a shutout, as Justin Verlander is the player of the game. And have a good day, everyone.